Hello, this is Devin. Hey, I want to introduce our Swage threaded tensioners and give you a few tips on how to use them, as well as an improvement that we've made. So, Swage threaded tensioners come individually wrapped so that they are protected during transport. They're great for metal and wood posts. And in 4x4s, they'll actually all but disappear inside of the post, and that's okay. You're actually able to hold on either on this end. If you can't hold on to this end, if it's like in a 6x6, you can actually use, let me show you here, you can, as you're tensioning it, you're able to hold on from this end here on the threads. You can grab that. We're going to end up cutting these off anyways. You can grab hold of that and you can tighten this up and pull it through from this end. Because the big thing with anything threaded is you don't want to spin the cable. So one of the improvements we've made is we've added this ring here, and that allows you to know exactly how far the cable goes in, so you know exactly where to cut it, and then you know where to swage the fitting. So a few tips that we have for you today is with using these fittings is when you're installing them, if you want, like say you're using a 2x2 post, go ahead and get all of them ready. So say you want this, you don't want it to stick out too far, get it ready. It's like a 10-foot run. You're not gonna need more than this much tensioning on there. You're able to go here and you're gonna wanna put this next to the post, and you're able to then take the cable, stretch it tight and mark it to this line, and then you know where to cut. And then go ahead and remove all the hardware. Remove the hardware, make your swages. Depending on the tool you'll have, like a higher end hydraulic tool, you only need to swage it once, to like a hand tool, you'll want to swage 3 times. You'll then go ahead and make your swaging, attach the cable to the fitting, slide the fitting in through the post at that point, and then reinstall your hardware. And this is where a nice little tip comes in handy. So you get this where you want it, go ahead and make your tensioning, tighten it up, and then get all the different runs tightened up. A good tip or a good practice to follow is to wait about a week before you cut the threads off. And the reason being is as your system settles, you're gonna need to tension it again. And so instead of cutting it and then cutting it again, if you wait, you're able to go back later and cut it off only once. And so once you've waited and it's settled and you tension it again and everything looks great, then you can take a second nut, and these are 1/4x20 thread patterns, and you thread that over the top like that. And then what you do is you use that as a guide and you cut it off here with either a grinder or a hacksaw, and you're able to cut that off. And then when you wind this off, what that will do is that will re-thread the threads for you and make it very easy to install your acorn nut. So these are our Swage threaded tensioners. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to give us a ring or shoot us an email. But this is a very cost-effective way to run and tension your cable runs. Thank you so much.